We are back once again, guys, right here on the channel, and it's time for the Royal Rumble review. You know, I've got a lot to say. I do have a lot to say. And to be honest with you, I enjoyed the pay-per-view. I did. I had a blast. I was really enjoying myself by watching the pay-per-view. I thought it was enjoyable for what it was. But just like with everything, it has its problems. So I was watching since I watched it from the very beginning. So since the pre-show. So we had the pre-show matches. We had Bobby Roode and Chad Gable versus Razor and Scott Dawson. I don't understand. Sorry about that. I don't understand why they just randomly put this pairing together. And if Razor and Scott Dawson won, their respective teams would get a future tag team title match. I mean, enough already. Akam is injured. So how could the AOP possibly get a title shot if bloody Akam's injured? So Bobby Roode and Chad Gable win this match. To nobody's surprise, the Revival are definitely on their way out of WWE. This is basically WWE punishing them for WWE is just basically punishing them at this point. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev for the United States Championship. I thought this match was okay, and I was more so surprised with the outcome. Rusev loses the championship already. They didn't even give this guy a title reign. They didn't even give this guy a reign. Some people may say it's the All Elite Wrestling effect that WWE want to keep Shinsuke around. Well, WWE, you can push this guy up to the WWE Championship, right? So Lana gets involved. She caught Shinsuke cheating, so she was trying to tell the referee that trying to tell the referee that Shinsuke was cheating. So then she suffered an injury, an ankle injury, which applies into the women's Royal Rumble match that happens later. So Shinsuke Nakamura wins the United States Championship for a second time in his career, which that was a pretty surprising result. Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa, Hideo Itami, and Kalisto in a fatal four-way. For the Cruiserweight Championship. Buddy Murphy got the win here. So, yeah. So, yeah. Buddy Murphy got the victory here. Right man won. Show started off with Asuka versus Becky Lynch. Asuka defeats Becky Lynch in a good match. Submits her to a... I don't know what that submission was. I don't know what that submission was that she tapped her to. It wasn't the Asuka lock. That's for sure. The Miz and Shane McMahon. Versus The Bar. This was the match. This was the match I was least looking forward to, and the way it ended, I wasn't surprised. The way it ended, it was so goddamn predictable. The Miz and Shane McMahon got the victory, and won the SmackDown Tag Team titles. This is the change. This is change. This is tag team wrestling. The Miz and Shane McMahon winning the tag team titles. You call this change in tag team wrestling? This is the reason why the Revival are leaving. This is the exact reason why the Revival are leaving WWE. Because WWE treat tag team wrestling like a goddamn joke. So the Miz and Shane McMahon winning this match made 0 sense. Pissed me the hell off, man. Ronda Rousey and Sasha Banks. They had an alright match. So they had an alright match. The one thing I will give WWE credit is that they did not have Ronda win by submission. Ronda has won all of her matches in WWE by submission. She's always tapped out. And Sasha Banks did not tap out. Ronda did the Piper's Pit and pinned Sasha Banks for the 3 count. And they had great show of respect at the end. Then we had the Women's Royal Rumble match. So I'm going to run down the list of entrants for you guys. The number 1 entrant was Lacey Evans. I was actually very surprised with this entrance of Lacey Evans being number 1. But then I was also like, well, this is a good showcase for her. This is a good way to showcase her talents. This is a good way to get her recognized by the WWE universe. So I was actually okay with that. Then we had Natalya at number 2, and this was an interesting one as well. Natalya got the number 2 spot. Mandy Rose came in at number 3. I was actually very happy with Mandy Rose coming in at number 3. She got a good showcase. And this is what I love. Mandy Rose had a very good showcase. And that's what I said WWE needs to do with Mandy Rose. They need to have her in the Royal Rumble early. Last a good while in the Rumble match. So then people can be like, oh, this girl could be a serious threat. People that last a good length of time in the Rumble match, fans will really take them seriously and think they could be a real big threat to the women's division in 2019. So, number 4 was Liv Morgan. She was the first woman eliminated. She was eliminated in 8 seconds. Now, thankfully, the Iconics were not the first ones eliminated. That was actually the one comment I actually made. I was like, well, at least the Iconics won't be the first ones eliminated, because I was very well sure there was probably going to be one of them. But I'm glad it wasn't. So number 5 was Mickie James. Number 6 was Ember Moon. Number 7 was Billie Kay. Number 8 was Nikki Cross. Number 9 was Peyton Royce. So it was by this point we had, and then at number 10 we had Tamina. So we still only had 1 elimination. By the time Tamina came in, we had Mickie James eliminated by Tamina. And then Nikki Cross was eliminated by Peyton and Billie. And then Peyton and Billie were eliminated by Lacey Evans. And then we didn't have any more eliminations after that. Number 11 was NXT's Zia Lee, if I pronounced her name correctly. Then 12 we had Sarah Logan. 13 we had Charlotte Flair, who Charlotte Flair ended up eliminating Tamina. Actually, no, it was Xia Li first, then Tamina. Yeah, then Tamina, because it's 6th and 7th. Sarah Logan was also eliminated by Kairi Sane, who came in at number 14 with Charlotte Flair. So Charlotte Flair got that one as well. Number 15 was Maria Kanellis. And then at number 16 we had Naomi. And Naomi eliminated Mandy Rose after being in the ring for 25 minutes. So Mandy Rose lasted 25 minutes and 50 seconds. I was happy with her performance, despite the fact that I knew Naomi was going to eliminate her. Naomi does when it performs, she becomes Kofi Kingston 2.0 by walking the barricade and then jumping to the steel steps. And as Naomi was about to make it back to the ring, Mandy grabs Naomi by the legs and eliminates her, which I really loved. I love Mandy Rose, man. So at this point, we had a total of 10 eliminations, because Naomi was the 10th elimination. Then we had Candice LeRae come in at number 17. And then the 11th elimination was Lacey Evans. She got eliminated by Charlotte Flair. Lacey Evans lasted 29 minutes and 20 seconds. Very good performance. Very good performance by her. And then the 12th person eliminated was Maria. And when Alicia Fox made it into the ring. So Alicia Fox came into the ring and Maria got eliminated by Alicia Fox. And we had at number 19 another NXT talent by the name of Casey Catanzaro. Number 20 was Zelina Vega. I loved Zelina Vega in this match, man. She had the best strategy of the entire pay-per-view. She decided to hide. She decided to hide under the ring. She decides to pull a Jerry Lawler and hide under the ring. So then we had Ruby Riott at 21. Dana Brooke at 22. So we just mentioned Lacey Evans being eliminated, and then Maria Kanellis was the 12th woman eliminated by Alicia Fox, and then Alicia Fox was next eliminated, then by Ruby Riott, and then Candice LeRae got eliminated by Ruby Riott, and then the 15th woman that got eliminated was Kairi Sane by Ruby Riott. So Ruby Riott was just eliminating people left and right here because the Riot Squad were out there. And then Io Shirai made her way down to make the save for Kairi Sane, because Kairi Sane was getting ganged up by the Riot Squad. And then at entrant 24, at entrant 24, we had Rhea Ripley. It was damn good to see Rhea Ripley dominate. So we just mentioned that we had. Wait, where am I up to with the entry numbers? I mentioned Ruby Riott. So then we had the 16th elimination, which was Casey Catanzaro. She got eliminated next by Rhea Ripley. And then Dana Brooke was eliminated next by Rhea Ripley. Then Zelina Vega pokes her head out. And then Hornswoggle decided to hide under the ring. Hornswoggle makes a cameo appearance. Zelina Vega is scared of him. She's running away from him. She gets into the ring, and then she runs into Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley eliminated Vega. So that was your 18th entrant. Then at number 25 we had Sonya Deville. 26 we had Alexa Bliss. 29 was 27 was Bayley. Excuse me. And then it was at this point we had Sonya Deville get eliminated by Alexa Bliss. And then at 28 we had Lana. 29 Nia Jax. And number 30 Carmella. And because Lana couldn't make it to the ring, Becky Lynch decides to come out and take her spot. Now, before I continue, you people had an issue with Roman Reigns doing this in 2017. Now I know Becky did it differently to Roman Reigns, but it doesn't freaking matter. Everyone hated the fact that Roman Reigns competed for a world championship, and then he entered the Royal Rumble at number 30 at the 2017 Royal Rumble. You mean to tell me, because it's Becky Lynch, you're okay with her just stealing, taking away Lana's spot? I know Lana was injured, but Becky Lynch basically pulls a Roman Reigns. Becky Lynch became the Roman Reigns of 2019 just by doing this alone. And all you idiots were cheering for Becky, Becky, Becky. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, Roman Reigns isn't allowed to do it. So, Roman Reigns isn't allowed to enter a world title match and enter the Royal Rumble, but Becky Lynch can? Bullshit. Bullshit. So, then we had, where was I? We had we had Sonya eliminated. Yeah, she was eliminated. Then we had the 20th woman eliminated, which was Ruby Riott was eliminated by Bayley. I was trying to see where we were here. Then we had Ruby Riott eliminated by Bayley. Bayley eliminates Rhea Ripley. Jax eliminates Io Shirai. Then we had Natalya get eliminated next by Nia. Ember Moon gets eliminated by Alexa Bliss. By the way, Natalya set the new record, broke Sasha's record. Natalya lasted a total of 56 seconds, 56.1 seconds, and Ember Moon lasted 52 minutes and 23. So Ember Moon, and also Ember Moon got no eliminations during that period, which was pretty cool as well. So Ember Moon and Natalya were the longest in, and Charlotte at this point was still in. So we had Ember Moon eliminated. Then the 25th woman eliminated was Alexa Bliss, eliminated by Bayley and Carmella. Then Carmella was eliminated by Charlotte. And then Bayley was eliminated by Nia. And then Nia gets eliminated by Becky. Becky gets assaulted by Nia. She ends up hurting her knee. And then Becky decides to get in and continue her fight with Charlotte and eliminates Charlotte for the victory. So what have I learned from the Royal Rumble this year? Well, everybody are a bunch of hypocrites. That's what I've learned. We've got hypocrites in the world of professional wrestling. Everybody hated Roman Reigns doing this exact same thing in 2017, but Becky Lynch is somehow allowed to do it as well. Listen, I've got no problems with Becky Lynch winning the Royal Rumble match. I don't hate Becky. I'm not saying this because I hate Becky. I'm saying this it's because it's the fans. The fans were saying how, they didn't like Roman Reigns competing in a world title match and then entering in the Rumble. And they wanted Becky to do the exact same thing. And I will admit to you, I was wrong. I was dead certain Vince McMahon would pick Charlotte over Becky. I will admit I was wrong. I will admit that. I was absolutely wrong. And I didn't expect Vince to pull it on Becky. I'm glad he's listening to the fans. I'm glad he's finally listening to the fans. But you guys need to understand, this is not how to do it. You don't have people compete for a title and then you had them get a second chance. Sasha Banks was never given a second chance. If you were going to have Becky in it, then you may as well should have had Sasha Banks in it. I don't hate Becky at all. I think Becky winning was a good move. But in all honesty, it was basically a rehash of Roman Reigns. That's all I'm trying to say here, guys. I feel like it's unfair that you people give Roman Reigns all this grief from 2017 when he competed in the Royal Rumble match, but Becky Lynch does the exact same thing, and you people are cheering and accepting it. That's the hypocrisy part I hate. That's the part I hate. You people didn't like it when Roman did it, but because it's Becky Lynch, so that's my main issue here. That's my only issue with this thing. My issue is not Becky Lynch winning. My issue is the fans. The hypocrisy of the fans. We had Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. This match was really slow and really boring. I wasn't really into this match. I wasn't really enjoying it. The crowd was dead throughout the entire match. So as the match progresses, all of a sudden, Eric Rowan appears. No sheet mask. He's just got this no sheet mask on. He's coming out with a t-shirt and a jacket and jeans. And then all of a sudden, the referee gets knocked down. And then Styles delivers the Styles Clash to beat Daniel Bryan. And all of a sudden, Eric Rowan comes in, delivers a nasty chokeslam to AJ Styles. And Daniel Bryan pins AJ Styles to retain the championship. Victory due to outside interference is always a sin. So it seems like we might have this weird pairing of Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan. Why do Luke Harper and Eric Rowan always get gimmick changes? Why do they always get Why do they always get new gimmicks when they enter WWE? I don't understand that. This is the one thing I've never understood. What is it with WWE changing gimmicks with certain wrestlers? The Bludgeon Brother gimmick was great. So you're just gonna take away the gimmick that actually made Eric Rowan and Luke Harper successful? I don't know what WWE is doing with Eric Rowan in this entire situation, but I don't think this is going to do anything for Eric. So I'm very, very confused. Very confused. We had Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. Now, this was actually an alright match for what it was. Finn Balor put up a hell of a fight, but in the end, of course, typical WWE, you have to have the Beast Incarnate get the win. So after the match was over, Brock Lesnar just proceeded to beat up Finn Balor more with German suplexes and an F5. Now, I heard stories that Brock Lesnar threw the Universal Championship at Vince McMahon. He got angry again backstage. You know, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I've just only heard about it. We don't know why he did it. I may feel like it has something to do with Vince. Maybe not allowing Brock to put him over, but put over Finn. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure people will definitely find out why Brock did what he did. And then finally, guys, we have the men's Royal Rumble. So I'm going to scroll down and list out the men's entrances as we go along. Where are we at here? 25 minutes. Alright. So we had Elias start at number 1. This is, in all honesty, this is where he should have started last year. And then number 2 was WWE Hall of Famer Jeff Jarrett. Now this one was a bit of a surprise. I didn't expect this one, that's for sure. Number 3, Jeff Jarrett, by the way, was first eliminated by Elias. You know, I'm not going to bother going over the eliminations. I'm just going to list out what entry they came out and who the winner was, because I feel like that will just take too long. And we had Shinsuke Nakamura at number 3. We had Kurt Angle at number 4. Big E at number 5. Johnny Gargano at number 6. Jinder Mahal at number 7. Samoa Joe at 28. Number 8, sorry. Got too carried away there. Joe came out at 8. Kurt Hawkins came out at number 9. Seth Rollins came out at number 10. Titus O'Neil came in at number 11. Kofi Kingston came in at number 12. Mustafa Ali entered at number 13. Dean Ambrose entered at number 14. No Way Jose entered at number 15. Drew McIntyre entered at number 16. Xavier Woods joined in at number 17. Pete Dunne at 18. Andrade Cien Almas at number 19. Apollo Crews at 20. Aleister Black, 21. Shelton Benjamin at 22. Baron Corbin at 23. Jeff Hardy, 24. Rey Mysterio, 25. Bobby Lashley, 26. Braun Strowman, 27. Braun Strowman replaced John Cena. 28, Dolph Ziggler. 29, Rey Mysterio. And number 30 was going to be R-Truth. R-Truth and got attacked by Nia Jax. And Nia Jax took R-Truth's spot. And Nia Jax, she took a super kick, a 619, and an RKO. She sold 3 finishes in this match. So yeah. And the winner was Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins got the victory by eliminating Braun Strowman with a curve stomp. I thought that was a really cool way to end the Royal Rumble match. So overall, guys, Seth Rollins, he was the right guy to win this one from the beginning. So overall, guys, what are my overall thoughts on the Royal Rumble? It was actually good. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. It was actually a very good pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. But Becky Lynch's victory to me was very controversial. In my opinion, it was. But not saying this because I'm a Charlotte fan. I'm saying this as myself as a fan. I just think it's very unnecessary to have her compete for a championship and then enter the Rumble. You know? Miss Roman Reigns over here. Everybody calls Charlotte and Alexa Bliss Roman Reigns. I think we found who the Roman Reigns is. So yeah, that's basically all I've got to say about that. Thank you so much for joining me for my Royal Rumble review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. Comment your opinions down below. Tell me your thoughts on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So make sure to let me know down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet as well. And be sure to follow me on my social media as well at pvalentine95. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for my Monday Night Raw review. See you then.